Yo, what's going on, y'all? This Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another little video. Want to do a little post-fight talk, a little post-fight weekend talk about Kell Brook versus Sergey Rabchenko. Gotta say congrats to Kell Brook for scoring his second round knockout win. And just coming back in the game after two devastating losses in a row. I'm glad to see he's back, and didn't really show too much ring rust, of course, in this fight, and I'm just glad to see him back, and he's looking good physically. He's at a more comfortable weight now at 154. But I know Sergey, who he fought, wasn't the best of fighters. Of course, he was one of Kell Brook's former sparring partners as well. So I guess kind of the question here is Kell Brook really prepared for what's to come at 154? But before we get into that, I'll talk a little bit about the fight. From round one, you could tell that both fighters, they did know each other as far as their technique and what they kind of expected from each other. Sergey, he was able to kind of pump a jab out there and stick in Kell Brook's face a little bit first round. Kell Brook, he kind of pulls straight back and he dips and doesn't really like move his head whenever a jab is coming. So he was able to kind of do that, but Kell Brook was able to come back with his own jab, much stronger jab, and also follow up with that nice right hand. Kell Brook, I always notice that he has a basic 1-2, but it's very nice. It's very, I can tell he's well crafted that, because doesn't really have too much, other, or like a really, really crazy arsenal as far as like his hooks and everything, but like his 1-2 is very solid. So and his right uppercut. The right uppercut was starting to land early in that first round, and that kind of set the pace. And then on to the second round, he was still dominating with the jab and the power. The power showed at 154 here, and he landed that one nice right uppercut that landed right on the chin. I kind of like how he throws it at a range, and he's out of there. He's not there to really be hit. And then of course after that, it was like a big straight right hand that just cracked Sergey right on the chin, and ref he got up at like 8 or 9, but the ref went on counting him out because he wasn't game anymore. But it was a good solid win for Kell Brook, and like I said, it did kind of show that he looks good as far as his strength and physically at 154. But from here, if he's going for like the WBC belt or one of the other belts, it's only going to be a question of, does he really want to do it? Because Jermell Charlo, he's a belt holder. Kell Brook has that WBC silver belt now, and if he wants that championship, he's gonna have to go through him or go through Jarrett Hurd, Arislandi Lara winner. And it's really hard for me to say if he has that in his tank, because I mean, in his fights with Golovkin and Spence, I'd have to say that he really showed guts and heart, but he didn't really show, like, to me, like a determination of like he really wanted to win like the Golovkin fight. Like, he was just there to prove he had the heart to do it, more so than the skill and the will. That's just how I felt. That's my opinion. But I just kind of felt like, he did want to prove that he had the, that warrior's heart to do it, which is I had to give him credit for. But if he does that again in a fight with like Charlo or Hurt, you can wind up really getting hurt. That's why it's something I think he really has to think about. I know for a fact that, he could go for a fight with Saddam Ali. That would be a good fight. He holds one of the other belts, the WBO belt. That would be a good fight for him, or Liam Smith, whoever, at 154. Because for me, like, I have to respect the fighter's choice, to fight, even if they do get hurt sometimes. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but, a fighter's a fighter. That's what they do, especially if that's all they know. I can't really knock a fighter if he wants to continue fighting. But if he wants to fight, he kind of has to know what level he's on now, when he reaches a certain age, or, starts to get hurt mentally and physically. There has to be a certain level of fighting that he has to be at, like, you have to be, if you can't hang with the A's and the A levels and the B levels anymore, you have to fight the other C level guys or the lower tier guys, and then y'all can still come out making money, and nobody's gonna really get seriously hurt. I mean, you can always get hurt because it is boxing, but there's not really that serious threat level in there. Like, for example, like the fight with Devin Alexander and Victor Ortiz, I know somewhere down the line they wanted a title fight. But on that level, I could kind of see that as a safe fight for both guys at the moment, unless they prove otherwise, But seeing somebody in there like Victor Ortiz in there with Errol Spence, we know what's going to happen there, or Errol Spence versus Devin Alexander, we know what's going to happen. So just seeing if a guy wants to stay on that level, after they're out of their prime, that's cool with me. You can't, like I said, you can't knock a fighter. That's what they do. But another fight, for Kell Brook that would be good is for Amir Khan at this point. I mean, Amir Khan, he faced that same devastating loss against Canelo like he did against Triple G. As a matter of fact, man, like around that time, a few years ago, I would have rather Kell Brook and Amir Khan fought on their card, and then after that, Canelo and Triple G went on a fight, instead of having them, fight these mismatches, you know what I mean? And these two guys really got hurt in these fights. But, they can still do this fight now because, yeah, they're kind of on that same playing field for sure now. They're both coming off some serious losses, and they're both looking for solid opponents, man. They're both looking for some solid wins in a career-defining fight. And I've always wanted to see that matchup, Amir Khan and Kell Brook. They always be talking trash to each other, and I just thought they had a nice matchup, at like 147. But if they do it at 154, that's cool. I think, Amir Khan is a good-sized guy to make 154. That would be a good fight, man. But, yeah, man, like I said, Kell Brook, he looked impressive in this fight. But from here, yeah, you got to really think about, those guys at 154, man. Like, if he really is solid and his power is good at this weight, okay. Well, that would be, that'd be something to see, man. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Should Kell Brook keep on fighting from here, or what? What are his choices at 154? Yeah, just let me know. Leave a comment down at the bottom, and make sure y'all subscribe. I'm Combo Breaker 99. Shout out to my man Boxing P, and I'm out. Peace.